Hey everybody, so I'm just going to do a quick showing of just the work that I have done. So, and you know what? It's all like the idea is here, like all the basic essentials and how we can do it with hemp and nonprofit, and with even the equation to break down things so that we don't charge people profit. I've already done it all. I really have. It may not be in the format that you guys want, but it is good enough to get going. I feel very confident and good in that, and I know the Lord does, because that's what He just told me to tell you guys, is let Him know what I told you to tell Him, and this is what He told me to tell Him. The hemp thing came from God. I didn't know that hemp could do all these things until I met God in New Orleans and told me all about hemp. Okay, now the nonprofit thing, that's something that I've always kind of felt. I've always had a money thing. The more I looked in the Bible, the more I'm like, okay, money, love of money is the root of all evil. What is capitalism? It's a fucking system run by money. Okay, obviously we have a trouble with the love of money. Maybe we should flip that shit on its side, or flip it over, and stop perpetuating a society that loves money and perpetuate a society that loves love. So I put those things together, and then you try to develop an infrastructure, and then on top of that you add in charity, because clearly to solve the least of us is the starving children. So it's just a duty that, even without being a Christian, that should be a common. Human beings, in my opinion, were born good nature, with good hearts, with a desire to want to love. Okay, like seeing starving children in Africa, if that doesn't bother you on some type of level, you're not really in alignment with what a human being was designed to be. So beyond the Christian thing, like, we have a duty to take care of each other, in my opinion. So the fact that I still have only seen really one person online besides me and Joshua, and there's one small person I saw, but St. John, Julian, I always get the latter part of his name messed up, but he knows what I'm talking about. He's the only one out of all these people that follow the word and do all these things, and we all have seen the documentary on Darfur, and yet there's only one person really who's really done anything about starving children in Africa. And yet we have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars in excess, and all these different celebrities and all these rich corporate entities and peoples and things, and America and its giant infrastructure and all the money that it perpetuates, and yet we still can't figure out a way to get some type of a work system over to Africa to help teach them how they can grow their own crops, how they can defend themselves, how they can build for themselves and feed themselves, so they don't live in a hellish, nightmarish, ghoulish, horrible state. And we can perpetuate something that's more about love for everybody else and harmony for everybody else, instead of this wickedness that's all about selfish ego, fucking power, and fucking sex and filth. It's just filthy. And then it appears clean. That's what drives me nuts. It's so fucking two-faced. If you're gonna be filthy, at least be filthy and be fucking real about it. But don't be fucking, these people are so snotty. They walk around thinking that their shit don't stink, having no idea that what they do literally kills other animals every single day. I'm tired of it, dude. This shit is wrong. So here it is, you guys. Here's more, just fucking, I have tons of notebooks of stuff all devoted to love, to my self-growth, to sharing to what is right and good for everybody and all of humanity. And it's just like, y'all look at me like I'm a piece of shit, and I'm fucking tired of being treated like shit. Alright? I have done the work. The research is there. People know about hemp. The 411 is there. Still, people aren't talking about it. Still, people are dying every day of cancer. Still, kids are dying every day of sickness. People are dying every day of mental addictions. All these things, all the resources are there. All the information is there. And now you got a Most High worker willing to work for minimum wage, who's offering himself there. And still, you guys are holding back. Because y'all got demons in you, man. And I get it. I've been there, okay? And the only way to get over that is love, okay? So the one way to get a better connection with love is do things that help perpetuate love, which would be to help somebody else who's got literally a whole game plan to do that, which is me. And I got this all from God. So it's like there's a teamwork here. You see, if you get me involved, we start going. I can bring Joshua in, and then Joshua has friends he can bring in. I have older friends that if they feel like cooperating, they can come in. Like, there's a way this shit can happen quickly. If we work together, if we pull our heads out of our asses, if we use the word as our guidance, and if we stop fucking letting our egos get in the way of the greater good, which is what's happening in my opinion. So again, I'm just continuing to just share with you guys all the work that I've been doing, and I'm going to continue to do no matter what until I ain't got the breath to do it. And then I'm going to continue doing it whatever body that I'm in, because that's just who I am. That's my spirit. Okay? This is me. There's no profit associated with any of this shit. This is just me spreading love and trying to help humanity out with whatever it is I got. I don't have all the answers. That's another reason why I don't think God wants me to have this exactly like bulletproof, business like blueprint for you guys because we don't know how this is going to go down. This is not a normal business idea. This is literally the beginning of the seeds of the kingdom of heaven on earth. Okay, it's different than anything else that's been done before. So for me to like, that's actually very presumptuous for me to think I have it all figured out. All I'm doing is trying to figure out the basic essentials humanity needs to survive and live in harmony with everything else. And that's what I've shared with you guys. The rest out, we got to figure out. We got to work. We got to talk. We got to communicate. We have to problem solve. We have to learn to communicate with each other. And still not one of you has decided to comment and to send me communications through Telegram. Not even a communication. Not even like, hey, can we talk about this? And yet I see tons of you guys online making videos about my videos, essentially, which is fine. I get it. But there's a point where it's like, you guys see something, you see it, I see how it affects you. You take your hats on, you take your hats off. It's like you keep flipping your mind. It's because you really haven't chosen what side you're on. Like something in your heart says it, but then something will grab you like, oh no, it can't be that. Again, it's because you're looking at your ego. You're not looking at the message. Okay, I'm not perfect. I have things I got to work on. It doesn't mean this idea I am working on it's in alignment with the word, bro. That's exactly what I've done. That's all I've done is use my imagination to create a system that is in alignment with the word of Yahushua. Doesn't mean I am. It just means that that's what I've chosen to spend my time and energy on for all of humanity, to spread for all of everybody. Okay, and I've actually done it. But the problem is, I don't have the resources. That's not my job. My job is to do this. Okay, I'm not going to be able to. It's like you guys want me to go work a normal 9-to-5 job. What the hell is that supposed to do? That's going to take away my ability to pick up garbage, to pick up glass, to help spread love and kindness to the world, to help work on this, to help make videos. It's going to create a bondage and align the link to perpetuating an evil system that's going to take away my love and connection to God. So I won't be able to do this job if I'm doing that job. Okay, it takes a lot of energy to work these 9-to-5 jobs, bro. There's a reason why there's nobody else on the internet like myself, because they're all working these normal jobs. So instead of you guys appreciating the fact that there is somebody here who's willing not to work those jobs and to be on the streets and to dedicate himself to this, even though his YouTube channel is super small, he doesn't get any money for it, he gets very little, like you guys, the recognition I get is that you watch my videos, but then you don't really support the message it's like you just feed off the things that you want to feed off of instead of focusing on the most important fact, which really is the starving children. But really nobody talks about that. St. John was already doing that before me. So like, you guys are still missing the picture in a very large and serious way. So this is why I'm getting angry. This is also why I feel God is angry, because the information has been out there for a fucking minute, and there's certain people whom I feel know that they probably have certain duties that they feel committed to fulfilling, and they're holding back. And they're holding back because of their ego, and they're holding back because of evil ties and wickedness that's swaying them to do stupid, silly things. And it is what it is. I get it, but at the same time, I'm not gonna just sit back. Oh, it's okay. No, it's not okay. Like, time's late. I'm fucking weary. I put myself out here. This is not my choice. It's God's will. So you guys. This is where it's getting serious, because I didn't want to do this. I'm being obedient to God. Okay, so you guys denying this project is like denying God's will. Okay, that's how I feel. Okay. So I love you guys. I hope we can figure this out. All right, take care. Bye.